is the people not hmm? Hmm? I know what the fuck? Huh? What? Why is like huh? Why? Why is like I don't know why it's like that. I got like this. Why did you tell me to turn the on side though? Wrong way, you idiot. Turn the other way. What is this? Why is like this? No, you idiot, turn this way. Man, what the hell is this? Why this like why you tell me to turn it towards Santo? It's like what you idiot? Come on, you two get your fucking shit together. That's the shit I'm talking about. That's why I don't like doing live like that anymore. You see? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I don't know why this on my phone. I don't know why this device is saying that turn it around, but we're good. What up, though? It's People Champ 1983. Thank you for joining me on this live stream. You are the real MVP. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Don't forget to hit the like button for you boys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family so they too know that the People Champ 1983 is live on a daily basis between 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, 1 o'clock West Coast. That's 4 o'clock p.m. East Coast, 1 o'clock West Coast. It's perfect like that.
Your name, your email, your phone number,
if we turn this way, have me looking all sideways.
and your interesting
And what is this?
searches. Your data is leaking. Protect your online privacy.
But we're back. And this time I'm doing this live review. I'm doing this live review on my tablet because it seemed like the past few days, every time I try to do this on my phone, out of nowhere, the live will says reconnect. I'm like, what are you guys doing? So this time I'm decided to do this live through the tablet. So that's why why are you saying this? It's rotation is locked. Rotate device back, but it's sideways. You idiot! I have to have it on sideways. Why? Like, what are you guys doing? It's perfect like that. So we're here to do an AEW Dynamite review because of this stupid YouTube wants to cut out my live. So I had to start all fucking over again to do this fucking review for AEW Dynamite that took place 2 days ago. Even though I put to have it yesterday, and this fucking YouTube want to be a bitch and turn off my live, so now I gotta start my shit all over again. And by the way, I got a new song out. Check it out on my TikTok page. I did a song with JT. Okay, make sure y'all check it out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a sneak preview. A sneak preview of what you can expect of that remix. But I can't play the instrumental because due to copyrights. But I can do the verse. So let me do the verse for y'all. This song called OK Remix. People Champ 1983, Young Jeezy, JT. People Champ. This is the People Champ 1983 coming through with this remix as they said by me. I told you I can rap, I can't either sound like that. I got all the bars, women like me like Bruno Mars. I'm from Philly, the city of brotherly love. I know I got this with the talent from my God above. I can even out rap Jesus. Y'all like, what? Jesus a ghost. You want to sound like butt. And I'm like, after hearing it, I'm like, okay, I'm still gonna prove your ass wrong any damn ways. I know you can hear this rap through the stereo. If you can't still hear me, I'm like, hello. This is my opportunity right here to shine. I'm gonna kill this song like it's mine. I hope this freestyle will make your day. The remix, a big champ, okay? I put it in the mother. Yeah, I know what it is. Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all check it out. People Chat 1983 freestyle to OK, featuring myself, Young Jeezy, and JT. I just put it out a few hours ago. So make sure y'all show this freestyle some love. Called OK. Check it out. But make sure you check out my TikTok page. Make sure you check out my TikTok page, People Chat 1983. Hold up. Make sure y'all follow me on People Chat 1983. What's up, Latif? Thank you for joining me on this live stream. You are the real MVP. Hope you're doing well physically, mentally, and emotionally this day. It slept like a king last night, and we're here to do a part 2 of AEW Dynamite review. Because if you can see yesterday, we tried to do this review yesterday, and then all of a sudden, YouTube want to be a bitch, have my live stream cut off. And y'all know if I keep doing this, my live stream going to get lost. So I'm like, fuck YouTube, and we're gonna try this again tomorrow. So here we are again. No thanks to the people at YouTube. Get your shit together, YouTube, so people can thrive on YouTube. Unlike for the past few freaking years of this pathetic platform. So, y'all know what date it is. We're here on a Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. That's why I dropped a freestyle on my TikTok. Cause I normally do freestyle Fridays every Friday, but because I want people to actually sit down and listen to the song and you know, enjoy the song instead of just me putting out song after song after song after song every week. I try to do it once every month or twice a month. I drop a song or two twice a month. I already dropped the summertime remix. Okay. I already dropped the summertime remix song this month. Two weeks ago. Called Summertime. I already dropped a song called Summertime Freestyle featuring myself and Will Smith, but just me. And now I just dropped another song, Okay. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, I will not be participating in the S session because it is on the way right now as we speak. I have ordered me some off of my favorite website called Fern Family Farms, and I have ordered me a 3 grams of pineapple express. So I have ordered me 3 grams of pineapple express. So therefore, I'm able to refill this cart back up, and so I'm able to wait for you guys. But until then, you had to do it alone. I had to do it without me until that day arrives, which is going to be on Monday. So y'all check it out. Make sure y'all stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Hope everybody doing well physically, mentally, and emotionally on this day. And don't forget everybody to stay hydrated during the summer days. Stay hydrated. Don't want to find yourself feeling like you're about to pass out or feel like you feel like you're hot because you forgot to stay hydrated, guys. So we're going to continue. Okay. Bomb. As you can see, it says your order has been shipped. So that's how you know that your board People Chip 1983 is coming. It's got some fire on the way. So it normally gets here within 3 days, and it's coming straight from the West Coast. So I should have it by Monday. So until then, guys, you have to have a little session without me because this damn show nothing on here. So without further ado, we're about to go head on into this review of AEW Dynamite review. It's AEW. Who saw AEW the other night? And who is shocked of the behavior of Swerve Strickland? And matter of fact, let me guys know in the comment section down below. What is Swerve Strickland? Is he a face or is he a heel? Or is he like a tweener? Like go back and forth between 1 minute he's a face and then the next minute he's a heel. Because last time I checked, I thought Swerve Strickland was supposed to be a face. I'm not sure. But let me guys, because I don't watch AEW like that. So let me guys know in the comment section down below. Was Strickland supposed to be a face or was he supposed to be a heel? Because what he is doing with Bryan Danielson is not a face type of attitude that you will see from so so we kicked so we kicks off with AEW Dynamite as it kicks off with the TBS Championship between Mercedes Moné, aka Sasha Banks, going one-on-one with Hashida for the TBS Championship. Hold on. Can we get a better picture of you guys? Better. There you go. Hold on. You see, we got Sasha Banks going against Rashida for the TBS Championship to kick off AEW Dynamite. What you guys? Hi, and by the way, what you guys think of the booking of Sasha Banks? Because it seemed like not everybody, and I mean not everybody, is feeling the booking of Sasha Banks, aka Mercedes Moné. They is saying that Mercedes Moné was booked better in WWE because in WWE they know how to hide her flaws, aka her mic skills. They say that Sasha Banks is more of a wrestler more than a storyteller, more than a talker, if you will. Specifically, people like Eric Bischoff, people like what Jonathan Coachman, they'd be like criticizing Sasha Banks and criticizing Tony Khan the way that he allows Sasha Banks, aka Mercedes Moné, to have creative control, knowing that she can't talk worth a damn. This is what coming from Eric Bischoff. So let me guys know what you think about Sasha Banks' booking in AEW. Do you think that Sasha Banks is being booked better in AEW or worse in AEW? Do you think that she was better booked in WWE or booked worse in WWE? We want to hear from you guys. Let me know down in the comment section down below what you guys think about what's going on with Sasha Banks and how people feel about how people feel about her promo skills. Oh. And the next to the quarter by Mercedes Moné goes for the cover. 1, 2. They kick out Bobby Shooter for the count of 2. And what you guys think about the outfits of Sasha Banks? Now that she is single again, ladies and gentlemen. What you think about the outfit of Sasha Banks, who is now single? Fellas, she is single. If you want to shoot your shot, now is the chance. I mean, after all, if you guys see her last husband, I mean, do you guys think you have a chance with Sasha Banks? If somebody like our last husband was able to get a shot at Sasha Banks, knowing what type of man he looks like, do you guys think that you guys have a shot against Sasha? Do you guys think you have a shot to get with somebody like a Sasha Banks? Keep on going. Nick said keep on going. So I'm gonna guess Nick is passing on Sasha Banks. Nick not feeling Sasha Banks. He put a huge pass on Sasha Banks. What about Hashida? There you go. There's a better shot of Sasha Banks. There you go. Come on now. How about this? Do you still like Sasha Banks now or no? You still don't like Sasha Banks? No, everybody. There's a taste for everybody. There's people that like her. There's some people that don't, obviously, and then also don't forget we got at ringside known as who's that ringside? Camille. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we got Camille at ringside, being accompanied by Sasha Banks, aka Mercedes Moné. And that's Wednesday. And next week's Dynamite, they're going to be in the UK. The UK, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. And what about Jacob Ishida? There you go, that's Rashida. What do you think about Rashida's outfit for today? Would y'all give it a yay or a nay for Rashida's outfit? Let me know down in the comment section down below. Who would you better choose between Sasha Banks and Rashida? Let me know in the comment section down below, fellas. Oh, ladies, whoever floats your boat. Try to not keep it going. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Then Rashida, as you can see, there you go. There is Camille at ringside. Or do you feel like, or for the rest of you who like women, what about Camille? What you think about Camille at ringside? Would you have Sasha Banks, or would you rather be with Camille, or would you rather be with Rashida? You got Rashida going back and forth. And then, of course, we got to have some type of interference, right? We can't go on with this match without some type of interference. Oh, you said Sasha Banks. Okay. We got Nick picking Sasha Banks in the building. Okay, Nick, I see you. I see you. I can't. Which you got Camille pulling Sasha Banks out of harm's way, interfering in this match, and then that's when Rashida responds with a baseball slide to the face to Camille. Damn, my bad, y'all. I'm still used to this tablet. Cause the camera's like, where's the camera at? Oh, I'm still trying to get used to recording this off of my tablet. I'm not gonna do. Boot, as you can see, boom, boot to the face by Rashida. And by the way, we are days away to the pay-per-view called All In. Who is ready for the pay-per-view called All In? That's taking place in London. All In. Live for pay-per-view. Rashida. There you go. It's a better picture. There you go. What think about Rashida's outfit? Would you give it a yay or a nay? Y'all see it? For those who are into Asian women, and then she took a stickable cane and began to beat Camille with it. Look at that. What's up, Nick? What's up, Nick? Thank you for joining me. You are the real MVP. Oh, then she tried to tried to beat her with a stick over again, but got caught by Sasha Banks, aka Mercedes Moné. You can see she tried to take the stick away from Rashida, and then the referee tried to tell Sasha Banks not to use it, or she's going to get disqualified. But while in the meantime, in between time, Sasha Banks is distracting the referee. And then that's when Rashida turns around and then got met with a boot to the face by Camille. As soon as she took the eye off the opponent and ended up being distracted by the ref, being distracted by Mercedes Moné. She turns around and got met with a close boot to the face. And then that's when Sasha Banks bring her back into the ring. And now, and then introduce her to a new finishing move. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, what you think about Sasha Banks' new finisher that she had introduced to her new repertoire? Let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about new Sasha Banks' new finishing move that is not called the bank statement. and execute her new finishing move. And as she covered Rashida for the, and she called it the money maker, not the bank statement. Remember when she was in WWE, her finishing move was called the bank statement. Now this finishing move is called the money maker. As she covers Rashida for the 1, 2, 3, making her the reigning and defending I'm not about to say WWE. Reigning and defending. It's how you know how much I watch AEW, which is WWE. The reigning and defending AEW champion, Mercedes Moné. 2. Here is your winner and still TBS champion, the CEO, Mercedes Moné. What you gotta think about the match between Rashida and Mercedes Moné for the TBS championship, as Mercedes Moné was able to successfully defend her championship at AEW Dynamite, as Camille raised her hand in victory. For some reason, I always thought that Camille was for some strange reason, I always thought that Camille was like 6 feet tall or 7 feet tall until she sat right next to Sasha Banks. And by the way, let's find out how tall is Sasha Banks, by the way. Mercedes Moné. How tall is Mercedes Moné? Mercedes Benz? You're about to say. I said Mercedes Moné, and it popped up Mercedes Benz. I'm like, how tall is Mercedes Moné? And it pops up Mercedes Benz. I'm like, do it sound like I said Mercedes Benz or Mercedes Moné? Cause I clearly say Mercedes Moné, and it popped up Mercedes Benz. I'm like, I don't say how tall is she? Oh, I did say how tall is she. She is 5'5". Mercedes Moné is 5'5". So that means that Camille has got to be 5'7", 5'8". Or maybe she is 6 feet. Well, maybe she is 6 feet. Because she is 5'5", and she is taller than her. I thought she was up for a second. I almost thought that they both was like the same height, and then I had to really look close at it. And no, she is taller than Mercedes Moné. So I'm guessing that she is probably 6 feet, and she's like 5'5". You'll see Sasha Banks with 2 belts, Banks. And then out of nowhere, the music, whatchamacallit, shows up out of nowhere, known as the Dentist. BLD. That's how you say it? That's how you say it? DLD. So then, Dr. Britt Baker, DB. What? I've never understood that. Dr. Brick DBB. That's how you said it. DBB. I don't know how I do it, but that's how I'm guessing. Dr. Brick. Wait. I did it wrong. It's DBD. Dr. Britt Baker. That's how she do it. She's like this. I'm Dr. Britt Baker. DBD. I don't know how to do it, but anyways, they end up trying to wait until she comes out from the entrance area, thinking that she's coming from the entrance area. So Camille is like ready, willing, and able to step up and fight DBD, Dr. Britt Baker. Wait. Now, okay. What does M stand for? So let me get this straight. So it's DMD. So I got it right the first time. Cause I was thinking about how the initials, Dr. Britt Baker, DBD, not DMD. So all right, you see, you got Camille looking for everywhere, trying to find out where is Britt Baker, Dr. Britt Baker. Where's she coming from? Hey, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Britt Baker turned out that she has been suspended. They suspended Dr. Britt Baker, and I thought that she's supposed to be a part of this elite. I thought she was all elite with Adam Cole, baby, along with the Young Bucks. But I guess since the Young Bucks, did the Young Bucks turn on Adam Cole, and that's the reason why Britt Baker is no longer good with the Young Bucks, because the Young Bucks is no longer good with Adam Cole, baby. Let me find out. That's the reason why the Young Bucks suspended Britt Baker, because they're not in good terms with her husband, known as Adam Cole, baby. Let me find out. So then Camille walks up and find. Cause remember the last time, what this happens is that Camille went into the crowd. Well, actually, she didn't go into the crowd. She was standing by the crowd, and then saw somebody who looked like they had one of the masks, and it turned out to be DMD. Well, the same thing happens again, ladies and gentlemen, with the same type of scenario where somebody comes up with a sign with a mask look like they claim to be Britt Baker. So she just grab her by the neck and pull her ass to the freaking ringside and begins to stop a manhole in her and walk it dry. If I were you, next time, Camille, I would at least take out the mask to confirm that it is DMD, because apparently that wasn't her. Because guess where she came out? Guess where Dr. DMD ended up coming out of instead. If that wasn't her. She had to come in from the crowd, but not from the front row. She had to come in from from the middle row, upper row. She had to come from the upper row. Dr. DMD. You see Britt Baker coming through the crowd. I don't know if you guys can see me with the glare, but there we go. Turn this brightness up. There you go, if you guys can see it. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Meanwhile, Mercedes Moné is still looking at Camille beating up the person who they claim to be Britt Baker. Because, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, last week, the same thing happened, and it turned out to be Dr. Britt Baker under the mask, but not this time, because this is where she is. Right there. And right there, while Sasha Banks is looking at Camille, thinking that is Dr. Britt Baker, but no, she's right behind you. Meanwhile, you got the announcers talking about some turn around. It's like Mercedes, turn around, turn around, turn around. She's right behind you. She's right behind you. Turn around. Turn around. And then she turns around. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, Sasha Banks is single, guys. And take a look at the outfit. If you try to get with Sasha Banks, if I were you, I'd shoot my shot. If I were you guys, I'd shoot my shot right now. Why the time is right. Because she is officially single. Yeah, I'm single. It's looking down like midnight. I ain't tripping on nothing. I'm sucking on something and the whole is. Y'all already know what it is. But now she about to go face to face with Camille. I mean, with DMD. She putting up her gloves on. And then those two start to go at it. It's Mercedes Moné. It's DMD. One-on-one. And I couldn't. She kicked to the midsection, forced Sasha Banks, aka Mercedes Moné, to drop the stickable cane. And then it looked like Mercedes Moné is about to get trapped by the finisher of DMD. Looking for the lockjaw. Brooke looking for the lockjaw. And then Camille. But then Camille has pulled Mercedes Moné out of harm's way and out into the ringside to avoid getting mouth checked by DMD. I will get you, my little princess, and your little doll too. Does she look like she give you that type of vibe? That she give that witch vibe? I'm gonna get you, my pretty, and your little doll too. Would you look like she say stuff like that? Look at her face though. I'm gonna get you, my little precious, and your little doll too. See me Camille Chuck. You see Camille fighting, breaking those two up, breaking up the hole, and getting with Sasha Banks out of harm's way. Puts the bird breaker off Mercedes Moné. Over her was super tight. The bird breaker had on, according to Taz. Whoa. Camille looked like she tried to get some of Britt Baker, but forgot that Britt Baker has a sticker-board cane in her hand. So she's like, whoa, I don't want no problems. Don't want no problems. We don't want no problems. Woo. We don't want the problems. Woo. You will know what means to the Hey. Pull them back. Just push that finger, fuck that. Pull them back. Shout out to Little Scrappy. You can see, she said, whoa. Oh, with no parts. What you guys think about the feud between Mercedes Moné and DMD so far? Let me know in the comment section down below. We want to hear from you guys. And my bad for stuttering a little bit. I don't want to sound like Joe Biden and find myself speaking and not able to know how to speak proper English and find myself acting like Joe Biden, be like, well, I just want to say that shut the hell up. Say what you gotta say and don't sound like Joe Biden. Do not sound like Joe Biden. Do not sound like Joe Biden with the stutter. Many money, stutter. Let me ask guys know what you guys think about Camille, the feud between Sasha Banks, known as Mercedes Moné, and DMD. This is starting to get very interesting. If I do say so myself, who you guys want to win that match between Sasha Banks Et Mercedes Monet. All right, so we're going to hop into this next segment. The hell? Oh, there you go. Make sure that everything is on. There we go. Because it feels like for the past few days, my live ended up getting lost for some reason, and it ended up had to restart my live. So hopefully things are turned out different. So okay. Okay, so we have we got the match which oh hell no. So we have a next match we have is Adam Handman Page going to 1-on-1 against Jay Lethal. Handman Page and Jay Lethal. Damn, he would pick us up like he's nothing. Look the way that he pick up Jay Lethal like he's a newborn baby. Talk about the strength of Handman Page. Ooh, and he turned into a fallaway slam pin. Talk about the strength of Handman Page, able to carry him like a newborn baby. Then turn around and hit him with a fallaway slam into a pin. 1, 2. Even Taz is like, it's that type of move is hard to do. A suplex into a fallaway slam, but Handman Page was able to do that. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, he is a former AEW heavyweight champion in Adam Page. Hey, how many memories you have with Jay Lethal when he was the Macho Man, not the Macho Man, Randy Savage, when he was pretending to be not Macho Man. Why can't I say the Macho Man with Savage? When he tried to pretend to be the Nature Boy with flair, chaos stealing, wheeling, thinning, jet flying, limousine riding. Woo! With the Nature Boy with flair. Woo! Oh, that's machismo. At TNA. I do agree with you. That is a great match. What's up, Nico? Thank you for joining me on this live stream. We are the real MVP. Hope you all doing well physically, mentally, and emotionally today. It's stuff like a king last night. Welcome to the live chat, Nico. And don't forget, everybody, to stay hydrated during the hot summer days, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to stay hydrated. So, oh, a clothesline. How do first Handmaid Page hits Jay Lethal with a devastating clothesline, damn near landing on his head. Look at that. The referee got to check on him after that clothesline. He damn near landed on his neck. Meanwhile, Handmaid Page is waiting for Jay Lethal to get up so he can hit him with that famous tip the world clothesline. I can say because of Jay Lethal landing on his head, Jay Lethal find it very difficult to get up by himself. As you can see that he is getting up very, very slowly. Then springboard clothesline by Hangman Page. Springboard clothesline by Hangman Page onto Jay Lethal. Cover him for the 1, 2, 3. Making Hangman Page the victor against Jay Lethal. Here is your winner, Hangman Page. I'm like, wow. I was damn sure was rooting for Jay Lethal to win this match. I was damn sure was, but obviously he was not able to get the job done against the former heavyweight champion in Hangman Page. But don't worry about that. Jay Lethal, you always get the next time. I hope it's the next time for you, bro. But for now, Hangman Page come out to be the better man of this match. I acknowledge everyone on this here. Well, we also acknowledge you, Nico. We acknowledge you for joining us on the live stream. We acknowledge you, Nico. I acknowledge Nico. Matter of fact, wait. Let me start this over again. You too. Acknowledge Nico. You know how the cameraman like to take a close shot at Roman Reigns' face and he says that, acknowledge me. And then you see a close shot of his face, then you damn sure see the inside of his hairs, all of his nose. Acknowledge me. Okay, I gotta make your day, Nico. Thank you for joining me on the live stream. You make our day by us joining here on the chat. But let's continue, ladies and gentlemen, because we have the segment with the people known as the American Champion. So we go AEW, known as MJF. Look back at his backstory. If we look back between the life of AEW's own MJF, and he about to battle somebody known as Will Ospreay. So he says, we're getting one of the biggest matches you could possibly get with MJF versus Will Ospreay Part 2 with the 25th Williams Stadium at the top for me to leave AEW into the new generation. This is some. So we go into the deep dive of who is this man known as Will Ospreay. So this guy is a young child from London, in England, and what in the Sato Man Club hoping to 50 people for him wrestling of thousands, if not millions of people in Japan, and Will Ospreay. What you guys think about Will Ospreay? Do you guys view Will Ospreay as the greatest of all time? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you don't watch, if you watch outside of WWE and watch other wrestling promotions like New Japan, and have you been following Will Ospreay throughout his career in New Japan Pro Wrestling, all the way to now in AEW? Do you guys feel like Will Ospreay is the greatest in-ring performer of this generation? Let me guys know in the comment section down below. With the Tokyo to Wembley Stadium, this is his legacy when it comes to being the rest of the world. Only one person can claim that. And then that's when Will Ospreay has become all elite. He has spent all of his career making a name of himself at New Japan. Now he is all elite. On the right, MJF. That's why I could. If y'all think that the match between MJF versus Will Ospreay one is something to remember, you should see the coming match that happening in Will Ospreay hometown in London, and all in. So then the next match we have Darby Allin. All right. So you know how the wrestlers love to do that grand entrance before they enter the ring, right? This is exactly what this guy was doing. Darby Allin was doing his normal entrance. You know how the wrestlers like to do their entrance, make sure it's nice and perfect, memorable for the visual. And out of nowhere comes Jack Perry launching right at Darby Allin. I mean, he just completely ran right towards. Excuse me, guys. He just ran right towards Darby Allin, and out of nowhere, the point where he didn't even see it coming. He just out of nowhere. He was doing his entrance, and then boom, got kicked in the face by none other than Jack Perry. It was out of nowhere. Jack Perry had on a mask and had on a hat over his head, so nobody would know who that guy was that just attacked Darby Allin and turned out to be Jack Perry. Perry just came to flying with the knee, so he pretty much pulled a Daniel Bryan, hit Darby Allin with a flying knee. I'm like, wow. Look at this. Jack Perry gloating the fact that he able to jump Darby Allin, not from behind, but right in front of his face. Even though he still didn't see it coming, he did it right in front of him. And then next thing you know, you got Jack Perry going in on Darby Allin with a couple of forearm hits to the face. Right on the middle of the stage. And then he began to take him backstage. Then next thing you know, he found himself wrestling backstage. So then, so we're backstage, right? So now they got the camera back there to see what's going on between Jack Perry and Darby Allin. Darby Allin split the feet of Jack Perry, laying into a bunch of crates backstage. Metal crates backstage. Ooh. And then he began to choke the life, or tried to choke the life out of Jack Perry and while he's in defense mode. Because when you're in defense mode, you will do whatever it is that you have to do to protect yourself against a predator known as Jack Perry. Well, not predator, but against the enemy known as Jack Perry. Jack Perry lost. Then Jack Perry throws a metal trash can right at Darby Allin's head, knocking Darby Allin went onto the floor. Then Darby Allin went into the and then went into that metal door. Oh, then he able to throw Darby Allin right into that metal door. And then Jack Perry began to close the door right on Darby Allin's chest, crushing the ribs of Darby Allin. Look at this. You can see Darby Allin being crushed by that metal door, courtesy of Jack Perry. But wait, guys, that is not. He's not done with that. Even David said, "Look how dangerous these type of doors are." They would literally crush somebody. They said that somebody's hands got crushed before by those type of doors. Wow. They said they see somebody break an arm doing that type of situation. An arm. Somebody broke an arm. Then you see Jack Perry trucking smack to Darby Allin. Then he spit the gum into Darby Allin's face and said that you are a blood sacrifice to yourself. You have to say that you're a sacrifice. Wow. Then he tried to take a rolling crate and tried to run Darby Allin's head over it while he was still on the floor. But then he got security preventing that to happen. Oh! Meanwhile, look at security. They stop him right there on the tracks. You see, WWE, you guys need to take pointers from their security. You see how they prevented that superstar from causing any more damage, cause any more harm to another superstar, versus what they're doing with WWE by allowing somebody like a Bronson Reed to constantly hit R-Truth and constantly hit Seth Rollins with a splash, with a tsunami. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times, but 5 times. He was able to hit the tsunami onto Seth Rollins. He was able to hit the tsunami onto R-Truth. And everybody just sat there, all the referees, there was no security in sight. All of them just sat there and let him get dismantled. Now Seth Rollins is out of action. Now R-Truth is out of action. Unlike WWE. But AEW actually have real security. They actually was on it. They're making sure that they does not go any further. You see how fast security got there before Jack Perry ran that metal crate into, or the metal bin, I should say, into the head of Darby Allin before security got there and prevent that from happening. That's something that WWE need to take pointers of, because like I said, that just sat there, two incidents that sat there and let somebody like a Bronson Reed destroy 2 people like R-Truth and Seth Rollins. Now both of them are out of action because that sat there. Or the fact that there was no security. Even Pat McAfee was like, somebody get out here. Where's the security? Where's the security? Where's the security? Where's the security? Why nobody do nothing? Why everybody just standing there? Do something, damn it. You didn't say that with AEW, did you? Nope. They was on it. You can see, look, the guy there before he even get the chance to ram his head into the metal bin. If this was in WWE, it was already been over with. His head would be split open already. If it was in WWE. And then after the fact, here comes security. And then that's like, where's security? Where's security? Where's security? Look at that. That is protecting Darby Allin at all costs versus the referees that did nothing when it comes to Bronson Reed. They even went as far as to restrain to restrain Jack Perry versus the referee that did nothing and stand there and let Bronson Reed run amok. So kudos to the security in AEW versus WWE. So we're going to go to the next segment with Mariah May. So we got this next segment with Mariah May. Now it's time to burn. What is it? How it's called Mariah May premieres her new film called It's Time to Burn. I guess this is a new film by Mariah May. I'm like, what is this? What is this type of music video? But no, it's a short film by Mariah May. She says, you're not doing that anymore. Is it better to be remembered, to be forgotten, to be look around or to go to flames, to be me, or to be you? Last year at Wembley Stadium, you failed, but come to your senses that never beyond mistakes. This year, it's all about Mariah and not about you. Your greatest mistakes is being alive at the same time as me. You wanted to be a star. Well, now it's time to burn. You obsess over me. It's the day you die, and I will forgive you and think will begin the strings and tears and even the taste of own blood. I have better things to do. One day, I will look out at the window. Whatever happened to Tony Storm? Don't worry, darling. We both going to die. Might as well write out reality. I just get wow. What you gotta think about the segment between Mariah May and she make a film, I guess, a film this, I guess that's what you call it, as a film this towards Tony Storm. Let me guys know what you gotta think about the Mariah May and Tony Storm. At first I didn't like the overacting of those two because there is like overly acting to a point where they look like they're trying to get hired by Hollywood. Now we all know that wrestling is scripted, yeah, I know, but they look like they really try to get seen and to be heard by Hollywood due to their acting skills or lack thereof. But it started to get a little interesting. The more the storylines start to progress, and now that those two are now at odds with each other and find themselves in a backstabbing storyline like in WWE, now this match starts to get a little bit more this storyline I should say start to get a little bit more interesting. Let me guys know you guys agree. Did you guys like the storyline all the way up to the end, or were you just like me and didn't like it at first, but now you like, this starts to get a little bit interesting. Let's continue watching, shall we? So, and speaking of undisputed, 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 we got two members of folk that used to be part of the undisputed with Adam Cole, baby. We got Kyle Rowley versus Roderick Strong versus Orange Cassidy in a triple threat match to see if they could go to All In. Just Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong. Orange Cassidy and Kyle Rowley. Remember, Kyle Rowley used to be a member of Undisputed, along with Roderick Strong. I really think that AEW really missed the ball when it comes to reunited Undisputed, because they pretty much have everybody there. They have Adam Cole, you have Kyle O'Reilly, we have Roderick Strong. But wait a minute, where's Adam Cole? Where's Adam? What happened to Adam Cole? And why hasn't Adam Cole been on television for quite some time? I hope he's not injured or not. If he is, then that explains a lot. Rowley now got Rowley with a bare naked chokehold onto Orange Cassidy. The red choke. And then here comes Roderick Strong. There he is. Here comes Roderick Strong. Whoa! And then Roderick Strong begins to hook not just one, but both of them for a Walls of Jericho Boston leg crab. At the same damn time, two people and a one Boston crab. What? 2 and 1? Talk about some 2 and 1 special, right? 2 and 1 special. And now he got both of them in the submission hold. It'd be funny if they both tap out at the same damn time. Here is your winner. I enjoy all Elite Wrestling. Yeah, I'm starting to enjoy all Elite Wrestling myself. Especially now, I'm now just starting to enjoy all Elite Wrestling, but because before, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have to admit I have been part of this AEW versus WWE feud that is going on between the IWC internet wrestling community. Because I used to follow these wrestling communities heavily. One of my favorites was the Lex Man, and he will side with AEW. First, he would side with WWE. Then he saw how Vince McMahon was treating his wrestlers and his employees, as we all do now. But back then, not everybody didn't see how Vince McMahon was treating his superstars versus everybody else in the business. So that's when some people in the wrestling community, including YouTuber the Lex Man, known as Just Alex, found himself signing with AEW and tried to get people to switch over from WWE to AEW. And that's how the whole feud started between WWE fans and AEW fans. It's because of the quality between those two, AEW and WWE. Some people feel like the superstars are being pushed and being drive and have more creative freedom in AEW versus WWE. But then some people is now saying that it's the other way around. They get more people, they get more freedom, they get more say so in WWE than they do in AEW. For instance, CM Punk Do you guys think that CM Punk was booked better in AEW, or do you guys think that he is booked better in WWE? Because there's a reason why he left AEW, because he felt like he was not being booked right, and things did not go as planned while he was in AEW. He felt like there's so much politician backstage, even though he was in WWE, so therefore he knows what it's like when it comes to politics. But yeah, he said that nothing is compared to AEW and what politics is like over there. So let me guys know, do you like both organization and AEW and WWE, or you like either you want like one side or another? Therefore, you like AEW, you hate WWE, or you like WWE, or you hate AEW. Let me know in the comment section down below what type of fan, what type of wrestling fan you are. Are you an all wrestling fan, or you are only a WWE fan, or are you an only AEW fan, TNA fan, All Elite Wrestling, ROH, New Japan? Now that look at those two. You're all wrestling fan. I could dig that. I could dig that. I pretty much that too, because I was pretty much watching all wrestling from WWE, AEW, and TNA, and of course a little bit of ROH in New Japan here and there. But I had to agree with you on that, Nico. As those two, it's like trying. Wow, wow. It was so much for from Roger Strong that he could barely hold on for himself. If you guys can see, he barely hold on for the Boston grab for longer than a minute before he lost grip. And then you can see he holding on his head. That's another reason why he didn't hold on to the Boston grab, because of his head situation. Whoa. Okay. Ooh. Roger Strong. Oh, okay. Okay, so Roger Strong hit Tyler Riley hit Roger Strong with an arm breaker and turned into an arm stretch finishing move. Arm bar, turn to an arm bar. Attack to digital Tommy. You throw them out. And pull a pin. We stay Orange Cassidy. 1, 2, 3. Why I'm not surprised who won this match, because one of the things that I also noticed when it comes to AEW is one of them being that Tony Khan has their favorite. That's right. According to somebody like Bobby Lashley, these owners, these promoters, these general managers, these CEO, as you will, they all have their favorites. And you can tell they are their favorites the way they are being booked versus the ones who aren't their favorite. For instance, Triple H has his favorites. Vince McMahon has his favorites. Triple H's favorites is in NXT. Vince McMahon's favorites is on the main roster. So when Vince McMahon was around, his favorite would get pushed over Triple H's favorite. But when Triple H is around, Triple H's favorite get pushed more than Vince's favorite. Yeah, I know, stupid, right? Politics this is how politics goes. It's exactly why people do not like politics, especially politics, because it's a lot of backstabbing, especially when it comes with the Democrats. It's a lot of backstabbing going on the Democrat side. There's a lot of backstage going on backstage in the locker room of all professional wrestling. And this is exactly why I do not like it when it comes to wrestling being scripted, because it leaves room for politics. My question is, do you think Bobby Lashley MVP should go to AEW? No, I don't think they should go to AEW. Why? Because they don't like big people. Why do you think Orange Cassidy gets all the wins? It's exactly what I'm going to say. Is that Vince McMahon has his favorite, the Triple H has his favorite, and so does Tony Khan has his favorites. And we all know who Tony Khan's favorite is. And apparently, according to us, according to the wrestling community, Tony Khan likes smaller wrestlers. You know how, well, and also Triple H likes smaller wrestlers as well. Well, at least I don't know how that's true that is, because he is pushing Bronson Reed to the moon. So I don't know how true that is about Triple H likes smaller wrestlers, and one of them is Bronson Reed. He is no small guy at all. But let's say that Tony Khan likes smaller wrestlers. That's why Big Bill hasn't won a match like that. That's why Brian Cage hasn't won a match like that. Why do you think Brian Cage hasn't been booked like a Brock Lesnar, like a Bobby Lashley, like a Batista, have him be multiple-time world heavyweight champion or multiple-time champion, or have any type of title underneath his belt? But nope, they give it all to somebody like Orange Cassidy. You see how much easy Orange Cassidy was able to pick up the win during that triple threat match. I was like, no way they're going to let Orange Cassidy win this match against two former WWE superstars. And it did exactly happen, folks. And matter of fact, just like I said with Solo, when was the last time Solo has won a match? Well, when it comes to Orange Cassidy, when was the last time Orange Cassidy has lost a match? Because it seems like Orange Cassidy has been on a one hell of a winning streak versus Solo, who's been on a losing streak. Let me guys know in the comment section below. When was the last time you ever saw Orange Cassidy lose a match? So they said they even show a video of Tony Khan dressing up as his favorite wrestler, known as Orange Cassidy. So this is exactly why I don't like it when it comes to favoritism, not just with sports professional wrestling to be exact, but from all working environment, because we all know when it comes to jobs, none of us can make any friends when it comes to just work environment, because 9 times out of 10 they go play politics, they're going to go run to the boss and tell you what you've done and what not done, just to get ahead of the corporate ladder, just to get points from the boss, just to get a raise from the boss, because they feel like they're doing something good by running and telling the boss what you are doing and not doing as an employee, aka favoritism, aka snitch, a rat, or whatever you call it. And that's how people end up being favorite with the boss. So then the next segment we have no to the Claudio. So the next segment we have Claudio, known as Cesaro, and the AEW International Champion Kuzala. I guess I think I said his name right. In a backstage interview with Renee Paquette, or Renee Dupree, whatever her last name is. And the Continental Champion. Did I just hear that right? Do AEW got an Intercontinental Championship? I didn't know that. Since when AEW has an Intercontinental Championship title? Casanoli, Intercontinental Champion. Wow. He said Intercontinental Champion. Wow, I did not know that AEW has their version of Intercontinental Champion. Hey, wait a minute. So let me get this straight. So not only did that just come out for their version of their United States champion, now known as the American champion, it's now being held by MJF. But now you got an Intercontinental title. When next you're gonna come out with the European title? When next you'll come out with a cruiserweight title? What next? When next you'll come up with? I mean, wow. 24/7 championship. What? All right, let me find out. I have to set this stage here for your championship match next week in Cross Wales. Claudio, let's start with this. Let's go back to the beginning of the Continental Championship Classic match. That championship, what that meant to you? He says when they let. Hey, what's up? Whoa. Hey, what's up, Detroit? Thank you for joining me on this live stream. You are the real MVP. Hope you're doing well physically, mentally, and emotionally on this day and stuff like a king last night. Give up for Detroit, everybody, for making his appearance here in the chat. That's right, y'all. Give up for Detroit. Give up for Detroit, y'all. That's right. Hope you're having a great Friday. Hope you're getting baked. And as you can see, I can't get baked right now because I'll have nothing on me right now as we speak. But it is on the way. I have ordered something in the mail that is coming from the West Coast. It is now being shipped to my house right now as we speak. It is now being shipped. I just got an email from the company that is on the West Coast that is now being shipped to my house right now as we speak. So I expect to have it on Monday. So look out for that. So that's going to be the time I'm going to have some more stuff for me. That's the one time. That's it. That is the time I'm going to have more stuff with me around Monday. Thanks to my favorite company known as Fern Valley Farms. This was my title. It was with my so when it goes to the classic, well, it bothered me a lot, but life is not about how many times you get knocked down, as how many times you get back up. And if you keep up fighting the chest like this, I mean, this is absolutely amazing to me. The first time that Dynamite in Europe. Wow. So according to Claudio, this is their first time AEW has gone on tour on Europe. According to Claudio, known as Cesaro. Oh, you say you don't have nothing yourself, but I'm at work, so I can't smoke. Anyway, oh, okay. Hope you're having a great day at work, and don't forget, Detroit, to always stay hydrated, so you won't find yourself passing out while you're trying to make that money. And also, I'm right after this live stream, I'm also going to work myself because as you guys know, I am now an official Uber Eats driver. So right after this, I'm going to turn on the Uber Eats app, so therefore I can able to take orders and make some money off of Uber Eats as being the Uber Eats driver. It will allow you to be your own boss. It will allow you to make your own hours. It will allow you to work as many hours as you want, It allows you to make your own schedule. It will allow you to work any type of day you want. You don't even have to. You can even pick a day where you can rest, and a day you can go back to work. So that's the one thing I like about when it comes to being a Uber Eats driver. You officially have become your own boss. If you see, look. So, cause Kaida responds by saying, "Great speech, very passionate. You're very passionate." Said, "Ooh ooh 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 ooh." Club does for this title. Let me ask one champion. Me, not you. I'm the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time. And 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 then after that, you will respect me. After I beat you and beat Claudius I beat you at Claudius, and I will continue to be the Intercontinental Champion after the Continental Classic. So, good luck, bitch. Whoa. So he literally called him a bitch right to his face. And we all know when it comes to a man calling another man the B word, those are fighting words. So then Claudio says, Claudio says, after the departure of Kaida, you know what? I really, really hope that I'll get this version of Okada next week. It's a that like I'm just want to make my friends laugh. No. I don't want that. I want the Rainmaker, not this bootlicker. I want the true Rainmaker, not this. I want the best Tokyo Japan. I want to bring everything you got. You know what? I want to bring my absolute best next week, just like I do every single time I step into the ring. I'll be 7-time Intercontinental Championship at this point. And you better be ready, Okada, because anybody else, they will have none of your problems, and this bitch will be number one. So, in other words, Claudio says, I might be a bitch, but at the Intercontinental Classic match, you will have 99 problems, and this bitch will be one of them. AKA Jay-Z, I got 99 problems, but up and one. Hit me, ding. I got 99 problems, but up and one. If you got a girlfriend, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but your bitch ain't one. What you gotta think about this segment between Okada and Claudio, aka Cesaro for the Intercontinental Championship, their version of the Intercontinental Championship match. Right? You remember the song with Jay-Z, 99 Problems? Right? I definitely do that segment. I got 99 problems, but that bitch ain't one. Right? So, ladies and gentlemen, last week, Hook got his eye burnt off by the fireball by Chris Jericho in the learning tree. So now you got Tony Schiavone about to interview Hook into what his mindset is like today after the terrible injury happened to him by the hands of Chris Jericho. Now he walking around with one eye. And now tonight we're going to talk to that gentleman. Here comes Hook, known as Taz's son. Do everybody know that Hook is Taz's son, by the way? I know people can't tell that that's his Taz's son due to the fact that him and Taz had different skin complexion. He is light skinned and Taz is not even dark skin, but like pretty much like medium skin. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's how my family is. My mom is light skinned, and well, you know what type of skin I am. Well, so that's that. Here comes Hook. Now Hook is forced to work around with a patch on his eye due to the fact that his eye got burnt off by the fireball presented by Chris Jericho. Look at that. Wow. If I was Hook, I would sue Chris Jericho for that. So I'm gonna ask you though, how is your eye right now? He's like, Tony, I can't see out of his eye. He's like, Tony, I can't see out of his eye. He's like, how is your eye right now? He said, Tony, I can't see out of his eye. Then he looked towards the camera like this. Matter of fact, hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. What's my glasses? There we go. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna try to make this presentable. He said, I can't see it out of his eye. Then to begin to look into the camera's eye. There we go. How's that for you? And he began to say this. You see this? You see this, Chris? You see what you did? Yeah, you took this eye away from me, sure. You see that the problem for you? I can see just fine with this one. I can see you, Chris. And not sick of your shit. I want my title match. I want my title back. I want to fight you for my AEW championship right here, right now, in Norfolk, Virginia. And here comes Chris Jericho with the learning tree. Wow, really the learning tree? What type of freaking tag team? What type of tag team name is that? What type of group is that? And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the same guy that has the absolute nerve to come at the creative of WWE, knowing how many people backstage have said that your creative control mindset is no different. If, in matter of fact, it is 10 times worse than what creative has in store for their wrestlers. The learning tree? Really? The learning tree? So on the Titantron, it says that Chris Jericho being the FTW champion for about 113 days. There you go. Look at Chris Jericho in with his stupid yellow jacket. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, WWE has speaking of acknowledgement, Nico. WWE has acknowledged that Chris Jericho. It's been exactly 15 years since Chris Jericho has debuted on Monday Night Raw. You remember Chris Jericho debuted on Monday Night Raw as Y2J? And speaking of Y2J, that's exactly what happened with the computers on the airport and with Microsoft. Y2K happened. Y'all remember when it's supposed to, like, all sorts of things is supposed to happen with the computer and all the everything electronics? It's supposed to be some type of disruption with the electronics. Nothing not supposed to work when it comes to electronics. That's exactly what happened with the airports. Y2K. that that was that was supposed to take place in the year 2000s. Everybody was looking at everybody appliances. It's like, hey, wait a minute, is it everything not supposed to work? As soon as the clock hit midnight, everything was not supposed to work. After it hit 2000s, aka Y2K, but it did this year because guess what stopped working? The most of Microsoft computers didn't work. It went to like the blue screen of death. Why? People were stuck in airports because of the blue screen of death. Blue screen of death, aka Y2K. And look who he's being accompanied by. Look who it is, guys. It's Big Cass. Who remember Big Cass from the group with Enzo Amore? Would they be like SAWFT? So who remember those teams with Enzo? Who remember Big Cass and Enzo Amore? That's another thing they dropped the ball with when it comes to AEW. They have every chance to hire Enzo Amore so they could reunite Enzo Amore with Big Cass to reform Team SAWFT. So Chris Jericho goes, hi Hook, and you know what, Hook? You really are one stupid son of a bitch. Either after I blinded you with the fireball, you still want to challenge the learning tree to a fight here in Norfolk tonight? You want to fight? You want to fight, huh? You want to fight? What? You want to fight? You want to fight, huh? Hold on for a second. You want to fight? You want to fight me, huh? You want to fight? You ain't getting one. It's not worth my time to fight you in Norfolk here tonight, Hook. Well, what is worth my time is Wembley Stadium. So I give you a shot at for the World Championship at All In. But there's a couple of caveats first that you got to agree to. And the first one is this. When you have your shot at Wembley, it's your final chance for the World Championship. And when I beat you, I'm going to beat you, you're done. You walked away with the FTW title, you walked away from the learning tree, and you walked away out of the vortex forever. That's a good thing. Second caveat is next week in Cardiff, you get to face one-on-one the Redwood Big Bill, formerly known as what? I'm alive, yo. You see? Known as Big Cass, known as Big Bill. He says, Hook, I'm going to beat you down. I'm going to shove you straight up at Taz's ass. Wow. That sounds dreadful. Knowing that AEW, it's exactly why I do not want Bobby Lashley to join AEW. As a matter of fact, if you want to ask me where I would rather see the Hurt Business, TNA. That's where I want the Hurt Business to show up. TNA. they'd rather be there. I'd rather see them there than AEW because everybody know how they book big man wrestlers, just as Big Cass. How they book big man wrestlers over there. He should know better than anybody. When was the last time we ever see this guy win a match? Last time I saw him, he lost to a small guy like who? Orange Cassidy, who like I said, is the big favorite of Tony Khan. Yeah, you can hear this dude. This dude co-starring talk about stuff. Straight up his ass! Straight up his ass! Okay, party the woodpecker. No, I mean, party the cracker. Party! Repeat everything that you said. Party the cracker. So Hook says, look, my bad, y'all. So Hook hit him with a response by saying this. Oh, wait. Hook didn't respond. Jericho has more to say. Jericho says, okay. Chris Jericho says, so if you agree with that, Hook, we'll sing a Wibbly. Thanks, Hook. Thanks. And he said, yeah, Chris, Hook, I accept. You know, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the big bitch on the big ass head. And I'm looking forward to telling you, Chris, limb from limb. Chris, at the Wembley Stadium, you will never, ever be the same again. And that's what Tad's like. I heard that line before. So next week it's going to be Hook versus Big Bill. And I don't really got to tell you guys who is going to win that match. Because, ladies and gentlemen, just like what Paul Heyman like to say, it is not a prediction. It is a spoiler that Big Cass is going to lose against Hook to prove how much of a small wrestler Tony Khan likes over big man wrestlers. So we are going to find out, because we already know the answer is as to, do Tony Khan truly like big man wrestlers over small wrestlers, or do he like small wrestlers over big man wrestlers? As Hook goes one-on-one with Big Bill, and to see who will come out on top next week at Dynamite. And this match we have is for the, who is it for the it's for the, so this match is a tag team match. It is for the AEW Tag Team Championships between the Young Bucks versus the Acclaim. And oh my goodness, man. This is the most confusing match I have not ever seen. It's the most confusing match I've seen in AEW, because whose side is the FTR on? Whose side are they on? Because last time I checked, FTR supposed to be the friends of the Young Bucks. Or they start off as friends of the Young Bucks. But are they friends now? Just like Adam Cole, baby, starts off with friends with the Young Bucks. But are they now? I thought it was like there's a little bit. There's like always confused. You always thought that when it comes to people like FTR and the Young Bucks, they're supposed to be like this, but I guess not. Because like I said, guys, DU Claim has been robbed of their tag team titles, and they haven't even been that they took that long to get a title rematch since they lost the championship. And for it for FTR and look what FTR decided to do. Interfere in this match. First, he looks like he's about to threaten and hit Nick Jackson over the head with a belt. Wait. Did I just see did Nick Jackson just spit in the face of FTR? Is that what it is? Did he just spit in the face of FTR? Let me find out that's the reason why he just launched at him out of nowhere. And then that's when the brawl begins between Nick Jackson and FTR. And then what got the Acclaim disqualified, making the Young Bucks the reigning and defending AEW Tag Team Champions due to outside interference of FTR. So I was like, that's why I was confused. Because I was like, whose side is FTR on? Did they purposely get the Acclaim disqualified on purpose, or was it like out of anger? I don't know what that was, but until I saw it back, and then I saw Nick Jackson spit into the face of FTR, then I was like, oh, so that's why he just launched at him. What the fuck, man? Meanwhile, the Acclaim is like super pissed, man. They was like, come on, dude. You know full well that we've been waiting all this time to get a rematch. And for you to ruin it? Oh, hell no. You say, just ruined my title shot, you idiots. You just ruined my title shot. And then that's when you see Billy Gunn comes in. Hey! What's the... Do you see WWE? This is what you guys need to do. I'm like, when it comes to Bronson Reed, none of these people were there. I mean, of course, it's a different organization. When it comes to Bronson Reed, where was security? But you see AEW, before things got out of control, there's a whole bunch of security was already on the scene. Versus what happened with Bronson Reed, there was nobody in sight, nothing but a small referee that stood there with like No, stop! Don't do it! Don't do it, Bronson Reed! Oh, a tsunami splash! Don't do it again! Don't do it again! Oh, another tsunami splash! Don't do it! I'll tell you. Before they even get to lay a hand on each other, before they even get to lay a hand on each other, out comes security. They said that FT, get the fuck out of here, Taz. They is not trying to help. Because if they was trying to help, they would not interfere at all. Or if they was really trying to help, then they would not get them disqualified. How'd that help somebody? Get the fuck out of here, Taz. Meanwhile, the Young Bucks walking out of the arena laughing, saying that, now you guys are feeling and go to completely forgot about us. It's saying that they are still AEW champions, the Young Bucks. Look at their claim. They is so pissed off for them having to wait multiple months just to get a title rematch for those tag team titles, only to get disqualified due to outside interference, not by their fault of their own, but to the fault of FTR, who is formerly known as Fuck the Arrival, Fuck the Revival. And of course, nobody still never answered that question. What does FTR stands for? To the AEW fans, what does FTR stands for? If it's no longer called F the Revival, then what does FTR stands for? And I don't want to hear nothing about. I just want to hear what FTR stands for. I don't want to hear no back talk about some. It's no longer. It don't stand for. It don't stand for. Fuck the Revival, asshole. No, you idiots! If it's not Fuck the Revival, it's not FTR, the initials, then what does FTR stands for then? The AEW fans, what does FTR stands for if it's not Fuck the Revival? What does it stand for? I still never gotten that answer. So then we went backstage with the guy known as Adam Pearce. The guy that known as Christopher Daniels. I meant to call him Adam Pearce, even though they're both bald, even though they both got beards, even though they're both middle aged with white beards and all. Even though they are both white and they're both general managers. That is not Adam Pearce. That is Christopher Daniels, and you will address him as Christopher Daniels. God damn it. That is not Adam Pearce. You see this guy? That is not Adam Pearce. That is Christopher Daniels. For those of you that call him Adam Pearce, that is not Adam Pearce. That is Christopher. So Christopher Daniels responded by saying the Young Bucks had defeated the Acclaim. They had no choice but to call the FTR the number one contenders, but that wasn't the case. In the forum. This is issue between the Acclaim and the Young Bucks hasn't been yet solved. I had a very simple solution. This Saturday on TNT, match between FTR and the Acclaim, where the winner goes on to All In to face the Young Bucks for the World Tag Team Championship. So on Saturday, which is tomorrow, we're going to have a number one contenders match. The Acclaim versus FTR. The winner moves on to All In to face the Young Bucks for the World Tag Team Championships. Who you guys want to see facing F? Who you guys want to see to face the Tag Team Champions and the Young Bucks? Do you guys want to see FTR or do you guys want to see the Acclaim? Let me guys know in the comment section down below. I really want to see the Acclaim versus Young Bucks, but that match got ruined. So hopefully they get that another title match. The Acclaim, not FTR. That's why I want to face the Young Bucks. The Acclaim. Let me guys know. Do you guys agree or do you want FTR? And ladies and gentlemen, here is your main event of the evening. We have one of the we got Wheeler going against Swerve Strickland. Whose house? Swerve house. Swerve Strickland versus Wheeler. Swerve Strickland versus Wheeler in a one-on-one match. And with Daniel Bryan at ringside. And we got Daniel Bryan, aka Bryan Danielson, at ringside. And then, ooh. And then, wow. And the winner of this match is Swerve Strickland by a referee, by a referee stoppage. What happened is that Swerve Strickland with damn man, excuse me. I hate when I have fucking gas. I'm trying to talk and have a conversation with you guys, and I got freaking gas just like bloop bloop. Now come on, man. This is one of the downfalls of being a fucking human, dealing with freaking gas and shit. Now come on, man. You all been talking and all, so you just got this bubble gas just come up out of nowhere. You know. One of the annoyances of being a human, that you just talking and all of a sudden this belch just come out of nowhere. Like, come on, man. So Swerve Strickland not only gave this guy Wheeler not one but two but three kicks to the head, followed by a MMA punches to the freaking face, causing referee to stop the match. But then he will not stop. He will not stop. And then that's when Daniel Bryan forced to come out and save the day. And then that's where Swerve Strickland ran off. Like I said, guys, they were turning Swerve Strickland into a heel, unless he's already was a heel. Let me guys know in the comment section down below. Was Swerve Strickland ever was a heel, or did they did Swerve Strickland like they did with who they did with? Cause they did Swerve Strickland exactly how they did like the Big Show. 1 minute he's a face, and the next minute he's a heel. So that's why I'm like, so what you see today, and here because right before this feud between him and Daniel Bryan, I thought he was supposed to be the fan favorite. That's how he became. Because y'all remember the match he had at War Games. Y'all remember that War Games match he had with Swerve Strickland? Everybody was behind Swerve Strickland, especially when it came to him versus Handman Page. Everybody was behind Swerve Strickland. Then out of nowhere, as soon as he started to feud with Brian Danielson, next thing you know, his whole attitude went from being a babyface to a heel. That's why I was like, huh? He was just a face just last month. Just last month during the War Games match. He was the babyface. Remember, he was being handcuffed and he was being beaten by Adam Page. And now he's a heel towards Brian Danielson? Huh? Er, er? Okay, I got a message for you. He said, I got a message for you. Brian, I said that last week I'm going to show you that I'm the most dangerous man in professional wrestling. Like, what the hell? Why I'm the most dangerous man in all of wrestling. That was just an example of what I'm going to do to you with the 50,000 people and with the stadium in 2 weeks. Brian, you bring your little family, right? Because right where you sat, front row, and watch me ululate where Eula, it's the same thing you're going to do with front of your daughter. As she watches you as she watches you having. I'm gonna do to you in front of your daughter as she watches you have your last match. Then you can fulfill your promise that you made to her that you're going to retire. I'm going to force you to retire because that's what I'm going to do to you. What I'm going to do to you is cripple you. That's how I was like. I found out they completely turned Swerve into a villain because just last month he was the babyface heading into their version of War Games and that one-sided ring. Oh, blood and guts. Y'all remember that blood and guts match? He was still absolutely fan favorite, Swerve Strickland. As a matter of fact, he's the one that led the team to victory in the blood and guts match. He was the babyface during that time. Now all of a sudden he's the heel. That's why I was like, And the way that he was threatening the way that he was threatening to end Daniel Bryan's career in front of his daughter, I was like, that's kind of heelish. Don't you think? So he went to come to the aim of Wheeler, making sure he's all right. Oh, and then out of nowhere, a sidekick by Swerve Strickland onto Brian Danielson into the head while he was looking. Talk about a cheap shot. Danielson with his back turn. And then he began to do this. August 25th, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see Swerve Strickland versus Daniel Bryan for the AEW Heavyweight Championship. This match will make a hell of a lot of sense if Swerve Strickland has always been a heel heading toward this match. But since that he was just came out of nowhere being heelish towards Daniel Bryan, I was like, I understand that. I understand that we come to WWE, people are getting sick and tired of heel versus heel match, face versus face match, and when it comes to the heel, it's let's see who can out heel each other, and then we got to the face, is let the best men win. I'm not sure that's why they went. I don't know. I'm not sure is that's the reason why they turned Swerve out of nowhere heel, and so they will have that same effect in this match, having them be like, "I'm a good guy, you're a good guy, let the best men win." Instead, they did a complete 180 and turned Swerve Strickland into a supervillain, threatened Daniel Bryan's career in front of his daughter. Wow. Let me guys know what you think about that. Swerve Strickland now out of nowhere is a heel. Let me guys know in the comment section down below what you guys think about the heel turn. Unexpected. And a lot of people want to talk about the heel turn between Rex Lee. That was like the most the most surprised heel turn of all time. I don't think so. Not to compare to Swerve Strickland, because I did not see that coming, because he was a babyface in that Blood and Guts match last month, and then now out of nowhere he just went heel on Daniel Bryan. Now that I did not see. Now that I did not see coming. Versus somebody like a Wes Lee. Everybody said that's the most shocking thing that I've ever seen. No, that is the most shocking thing I've ever seen. Because I was like, since when Swerve Strickland was a heel, and has he always been a heel? Because he was the face at Blood and Guts, and ain't like he's stabbing anybody in the back. So we all expected to be some type of sportsmanship between Swerve Strickland and Daniel Bryan. Instead, we got a heel turn. So that was unexpected. So I think that was. I'm not going to say that that's the biggest heel turn of all time. I'm not going to say that, but I'm definitely going to say it's better than the one that Wes Lee. I'm definitely going to say it's better than the Wes Lee heel turn. I'm going to say that. But we finally get to do a review of AEW Dynamite review, and we finally get to complete the live stream without no interruptions. So let me find out that I need to do more live streams on my tablet versus on my phone. Because it seems like every time I do a review, every time I try to do a live stream on my phone, 9 times out of 10, it's going to get corrupted. It's going to get corrupted by saying that the live stream is you keep saying the live stream is need to be reconnected, aka the live stream has gotten lost. You need to start all over again. This time that didn't happen with this because I'm on a tablet. So maybe I need to do more live streams by my tablet. Because I see that's where Life Being Dash. And shout out to Life Being Dash, by the way. I'm not sure that she is live right now, but last time I checked, she was live. And I'm normally be her moderator. So my bad if I wasn't able to moderate her live streams. I'll normally be there to watch her live streams. To moderate her live streams, because a lot of people don't know or did know or do know that I am Life Being Dash's moderator. And I heard that she was live. I don't know about now, but she was live before. Is she live still? Oh, she still is live. Okay. So I'm about to go in this live stream, and my bad. Everyone to have a great day. Go eat something good. Go. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated the hot summer days. I bet you enjoy Life Being Dad's live stream since she's still live. Hope she's still live by the time I get there. But thank you for doing my live stream. You are the real MVP, and this is the AEW Dynamite review. Next week, I think they're going to be in London. So next week, check it out. AEW review for next week, Thursday, by the way. It's me, Check My 23. I'm signing out. Thank you for joining. Until then, you have a blessed day. Peace. Okay, one button.